Hello class, well it is Monday the 25th of January and we are into our third week. Now I haven't yet graded your previous week's assignments, multimedia development process assignments, but I will be getting to those soon. So this week you need to read textbook chapter 5 on Mini Art School, and this will help you to do your assignments as we move forward in the semester. You'll post about graphic design elements and principles. For the discussion this week, you'll choose a graphic design made by someone else and post a link or attach these works to the discussion board, and then list at least 2 elements and 2 principles of design that graphic design makes use of, and explain how they are exhibited in that graphic design, and then you'll comment on 2 other students' posts as well, and discuss possible additional elements and principles of design. So really we're going through the elements and principles of design to help you to complete those well and to be thinking more deeply about those elements and principles of design. Then you'll have a project preview, picture manipulation project, which will be due next week, February 2nd. Not 2nd, 6th. And then finding copyright-free graphics is an informational video that I created on how to find those graphics that you need to find. And you might want to find some for your project when you create your picture manipulation project. Install Picasa and GIMP gives some information on how to install those 2 programs so that you can complete your project on graphic manipulation. And then learning to use Picasa helps you to learn how to use that specific piece of software. Next week, learning to use GIMP is an important part of that, so you'll learn about GIMP next week in preparation for completing your project as well. But that's what you'll do for this week, all these items listed under January 25th through 30th. For the project preview, you have an option to take a look at this picture manipulation project, and if you get to it, you'll see that there's a paper attached to that project that you need to download and look at. So I want to introduce this project too, just to give you an idea of what you'll be doing and what you'll be required to do. So for this assignment, you can find copyright-free photos online or take a set of pictures using a digital camera. So either one, you can take pictures. Most people have a camera, but if you don't, you can always find ones online, and I'll give you instructions on how to do that in the videos for this week. Now, at least one of your pictures must include a subject in front of a background, and it's good to pick a background that's kind of clear, not too much going on in the background. And another must include a background free of a main subject. So again, you want to find a different background that doesn't really have a subject on it, so maybe just an empty backdrop for a picture. And be sure that another picture features an item you don't want in the picture. You're going to remove the item from the picture digitally later. So this is really about picture manipulation, photoshopping. And then also choose or take a picture that has an item in which you can change the color. So you can change the color of an item, maybe a ball or some subject in that you can change the color of just one object in the picture. So because you'll be doing those things in this assignment. So with Picasa, which is the program that you're supposed to download and install, you're going to choose a picture with lighting improvements and adjust the lighting levels. And then choose a picture. You're also going to submit the unedited picture as well as the edited picture so that I can see the difference in how you improve the lighting levels based on how you've learned to do things. Choose a picture that needs to be cropped and then use it to crop it. Choose a picture to resize to a smaller size, different resolution than the original. So you're going to use Picasa to do that as well. Resize it under 20 KB in size, make it smaller. And that's important for uploading to the web and other activities that you might do where you need smaller pictures. And then finally in Picasa, you'll choose a picture and tint the picture to a color of your choice. So the whole picture changes color to another tint. And then in GIMP, you're going to choose a picture with a colored item in it and use the photo editing program GIMP to color one element of the picture. So you'll take something in the picture and change its color. Or you can choose a picture with an unwanted item, and you will choose a picture with an unwanted item in it and use your photo editing tool to remove this item from the picture. So you're again going to submit the original unedited picture along with the one that you did edit the item out. Then choose a picture to separate from its background and take the steps in GIMP to separate it from its background. So you have something in the foreground, something in the background. you take the foreground item out and you you have an empty background basically. And then it says choose a picture with a background that you can add your background picture into. So basically you're taking the foreground item out and then you're putting it into another background. So those are the two background pictures basically. You're taking the main subject out from one picture, away from its background, and putting it into a different setting in another picture. So then, of course, you're going to save the original pictures and submit the original photos along with the manipulated photo for all of these 8 items and submit them to the Dropbox. You can, let's see, to submit these items, you can submit all pictures separately, or you can zip them into a single file and submit them all in that file. And then I'll just take a look at each of the 8 photos and make sure that they have fit the requirements for grading this assignment. Well, hopefully that's a clear enough introduction to this assignment and this week. Remember, this assignment though is not due this week, it's due next week, but I wanted to introduce it this week, so if you wanted to, you could get started working on it now. But yeah, that's what's going on this week, and that's the picture manipulation project. Now, if you do have some difficulties or run into some questions, just feel free to send me an email and I'll be able to help you, I hope. So, actually, I will be able to help you. So, good luck on this project and have a great week.